welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we're diving headfirst into a realm where the familiar twists into the bizarre. We're talking about those moments when the very fabric of our existence seems to fray, those times when the world as we know it glitches. Get ready to explore 3 unsolved mysteries, 3 chilling tales of people who experienced the impossible. These aren't just stories, they're glimpses into the unsettling truth that reality itself might be far more fragile than we ever dared to imagine. So dim the lights, turn up the volume, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew. Because tonight we journey into the heart of the unknown. Picture this, a bustling city street, people going about their day, the usual symphony of city noises filling the air. And then it happens. A man, completely ordinary in appearance, walks down the street, seemingly on his way to wherever it is we all go in our busy lives. But this man, he never reaches his destination. In the blink of an eye, in a fraction of a second, he vanishes. Gone. Poof. Erased as if he were never there at all. Witnesses, their eyes wide with bewilderment and terror, rub their eyes in disbelief. Did they really just see that? Did a man just disappear into thin air? The answer, as far as anyone can tell, is a resounding yes. No trace of the man was ever found. No explanation, no logical reason, no rational explanation could account for his sudden and complete disappearance. He was there one moment, a living, breathing person, and then he was gone, swallowed whole by the ether, leaving behind nothing but questions and a chilling void. Some whisper of faulty memories, of collective hallucinations. But those who were there, those who bore witness to this inexplicable event, they know what they saw. They saw a man, a human being, just like you or me, erased from existence in the time it takes to snap your fingers. The vanishing man, as he came to be known, became a chilling reminder that reality, our concrete, predictable reality, has cracks. And sometimes those cracks widen and the abyss stares back, consuming everything in its path. What happened to him? Where did he go? Was he transported to another dimension, snatched from our reality by some unknown force? Or was his disappearance a terrifying glimpse into a world where the rules we cling to, the laws of physics and time, can be bent, broken, and utterly disregarded? These are the questions that haunt us, the questions that keep us up at night. Because if it could happen to him, on that ordinary day, in that ordinary city, couldn't it happen to any of us? Think about it. The next time you're walking down a crowded street, take a moment to look around. Watch the faces, the movements, the ebb and flow of the crowd. And remember the vanishing man, a chilling reminder that sometimes reality glitches, and when it does, nothing is impossible. What do you think happened to him? Let me know your theories in the comments below, and let's try to unravel this mystery together. But be warned, the deeper you delve, the more you might realize that some truths are better left undisturbed, because sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we can't see, the ones that lurk in the shadows of our perception, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. And sometimes those monsters, they wear familiar faces, faces we see every day, faces we trust. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. For now, let the mystery of the vanishing man linger in your mind, a chilling reminder that reality is a fragile thing, and we are all just visitors in its grand, unsettling design. Our next story takes us from the bustling city streets to a quaint, unassuming antique shop. A young woman, let's call her Sarah, was browsing the aisles, her fingers trailing over dusty relics and forgotten treasures. She was drawn to an ornate silver locket, its intricate design whispering tales of a bygone era. As she fastened the locket around her neck, a strange sensation washed over her. The air grew thick and heavy, the scent of antique dust morphing into something altogether more ancient. The sounds of the shop faded into an eerie silence. She looked up, her heart pounding, and realized something was terribly wrong. The antique shop had vanished. In its place stood a bustling marketplace, alive with the sights and sounds of another time. People in strange clothes, speaking in a language she didn't understand, brushed past her. Horses pulled carts laden with unfamiliar goods. The air was thick with the scent of wood smoke and spices. Sarah, terrified and disoriented, wandered through this strange new reality. Had she stepped into a history book? Was this some elaborate hallucination? Time seemed to stretch and warp around her. Then, as suddenly as it began, it was over. The marketplace dissolved, replaced once again by the familiar surroundings of the antique shop. The locket still clasped around her neck felt strangely warm. Shaking and disoriented, Sarah stumbled out of the shop and into the street. The world around her looked the same, but she had been irrevocably changed. She had looked beyond the veil of time, had tasted a reality that existed outside the realm of her understanding. The experience left her with more questions than answers. What had happened to her? Was it a time slip, a temporary rift in the fabric of reality? Or was it something else entirely, something far stranger and more terrifying? The locket, now a tangible reminder of her impossible journey, became a source both of fascination and fear. It was a key, she realized, a key to a door that should have remained locked. Sarah's story serves as a chilling reminder that time, our perception of it, is not the linear, unyielding construct we often believe it to be. It can be bent, broken, and sometimes, it seems, even reversed. What do you think? Did Sarah really travel through time, or was it all in her head? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've ever had a similar experience, a moment where you felt the boundaries of time and reality blurring, we want to hear your story. Because sometimes the truth is far stranger, far more unsettling than fiction. And sometimes the most terrifying journeys are the ones we never intended to take. Chapter 3. The Doppelganger. Our final tale delves into the realm of the doppelganger, those eerie doubles that haunt the fringes of our perception. These aren't just cases of mistaken identity, but encounters so unsettling, so deeply disturbing that they challenge our very understandings. Imagine this: you're walking down the street and you see someone who looks exactly like you. Not just a passing resemblance, but an exact replica down to the smallest detail. They're wearing clothes you own, walking with your gait, maybe even sporting that weird birthmark you've always had. This isn't a figment of your imagination. People have reported seeing their doppelgangers in broad daylight, their reflections staring back at them with an unnerving familiarity. Some have even reported their loved ones encountering their doubles, the experience leaving them shaken and disturbed. These encounters often occur without warning, brief glimpses of the uncanny that leave witnesses questioning their sanity. There are tales of people seeing their doppelgangers moments before a life-altering event, a chilling premonition of things to come. One particularly unsettling account tells the story of a man who encountered his double sitting in his living room. The doppelganger, an exact replica in every way, simply stared at him, a cold, unblinking gaze that sent chills down his spine. Before the man could react, the figure vanished, leaving him in a state of profound unease. These encounters, while often brief and fleeting, leave lasting scars on the psyche. They chip away at our sense of identity, our belief that we are unique, irreplaceable entities. To come face to face with a perfect copy of oneself is to confront the unsettling possibility that our existence may not be as singular as we once believed. Theories abound, ranging from the scientific to the supernatural. Some speculate that doppelgangers are glitches in the matrix, evidence of parallel universes bleeding into our own. Others believe they are harbingers of misfortune, ethereal messengers warning us of impending doom. Whatever the explanation, one thing remains clear. Encounters with doppelgangers are deeply unsettling, a stark reminder that the line between reality and illusion is far thinner than we'd like to believe. Have you ever encountered your doppelganger or know someone who has? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's explore the strange and unsettling world of doppelgangers together and try to unravel the mystery of these eerie doubles. But be warned, the more you delve into the world of the unknown, the more you might realize that some mysteries are best left unsolved. Because sometimes the most terrifying discoveries are the ones that hit closest to home, the ones that make us question the very essence of who we are. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unsettling depths of reality's glitches. Remember, the world is a strange and mysterious place full of wonders and terrors that defy explanation. If you enjoyed tonight's exploration into the unknown, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-bending content. Until next time, keep your eyes open, stay curious, and never, ever stop questioning what's real. Because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.